Today is going to be something a little different. I'm trying live commentary again. If I don't like it, you'll either not be hearing this recording, or I may end up cutting this recording into pieces. So, I might have already gotten it from this guy? Yeah, I did. I already got the blue coin from him. Yeah. So let's see, first blue coin. There's a bluebird on the rope in the village. A high up rope. To get the shine sprite from episode 4. I think I know where that is. So first, is there a... I can't use that. Oop, there we go. Okay, I think yep, there it is. I know how to... Yep, that's the one. I believe this is it? There we go. Alright, let's see. There were a few things I wanted to talk about. Oh, there's the bird. Ooh, that one was fast. Nope. This always happens. Let's see, there were a few things I wanted to talk about. As you know, I have been doing my commentary, post-commentary, just because it's easier to edit and post and everything, but I want to try to get more of these out. Let's see. Next blue coin, climb up on top of the left spire of the largest building, back towards the area P piranha. Blue coin in midair. Let's see. Some of these I think I might have got already. Maybe I didn't. I mean, oh no, never mind. I did not. Why did he? Sometimes I feel like sometimes you're like there. Sometimes Mario's so good about grabbing onto the coins, and then other times he's not. Okay, that's not midair. I need to start landing right. Let's see, what did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, there's a Jurassic Park controversy apparently, where people want to see the scene from the novel where... Okay, wait. Next blue coin, inflate the white clouds with water, jump across to where P. Piranha was sleeping. Okay. But there's some sort of Jurassic Park controversy going on where there's like fans that want to see the baby die on screen. So for those that don't know, there was this scene from the original Jurassic Park story by Michael Crichton that he just kind of offhandedly like inserts into the movie, or not at the movie, into the novel. And it was a scene to establish the dinosaurs as a real threat. So in the first novel, there's a subplot that was probably going to become a main plot it seemed to be intended to become the main plot of future Jurassic Park media. And it just never caught on, except for the ending of The Lost World, I guess, and a little bit of the Chris Pratt movies. But it was going to be that dinosaurs were getting onto the mainland. Uh-oh. Well, not again. Is that easier to do with the hover novel? I think the main problem is that we live in a culture of death. You know, if it's okay to kill your children because you don't want them, if it's okay to kill your children and claim that it's some sort of mercy, that humanity is this virus. Oh, humanity is a virus. We're the real evil. All that, like, crap. Like, yeah, that's crap. All of that is crap. Okay? That's all crap. It's nihilism. Nihilism is bad philosophy. It's, the edgelord that doesn't get his way, so he locks himself in his room because his mom wants him to get a job. You know, that's nihilism. And, you know, it's very hard to reason with people that are so into the nihilist thing. Because, you know, to them, oh, everything sucks, oh, everything's so bad. You shouldn't have children because existence is pain and blah blah blah. And now, a lot of people I know that are nihilists are not mentally sound. So you talk to them and you're just like, oh, okay, that's nice. Go play your video games. Go eat your Doritos. Go drink your Mountain Dew. Go, you know, make sure you get out of your mom's basement every once in a while. Go touch some grass. I mean, nihilism. It's like the people that are out there that trying to make suicide look cool. You know, it's pointless, and it's a philosophy that will in the end kill itself, because all of its adherents are eventually going to kill itself. That's why they want to poison so many people. They want to poison so many people with this nihilistic crap and spread it, because, you know, these people aren't having kids, so how's their philosophy going to survive? It's not. Now let's see, I think there's a trick here? Nope. Okay, get on. Get over here. Okay, I need to go get a coin. This is what I get for talking, doing commentary and fine. But, yeah, nihilism is crap. The culture of death is not good. It's poisoned, you know, it's poisoning the best parts of society. You know, people are supposed to like kids to an extent. I mean, yeah, kids can be annoying, but you don't want to ruin that. You don't want to ruin them. You don't want to kill them. If a child dies in media, you know, there should be a reason for anybody to die in media, but especially children, because, you know, generally children are innocent. I used to have that in the demo and it's not working here. There we go. Alright. But, yeah, it's definitely, like, very insulting to see all this. You know, all these people out here that really don't value life. And it's like, you know, maybe you don't value your own life, but don't go ahead and ruin it for someone else. I know that seems kind of cold, but there's, when you become a lifeguard, because I was a lifeguard. At least I had lifeguard training. I was a swim coach and all that. But when you become a lifeguard, you have to learn that sometimes when you're trying to save someone, it's not worth it. You're not going to be able to save them. Some people are going to panic and try to drown you with them. There are some people that will try to kill you along with them because they just don't want to die alone. Which is kind of selfish, honestly. And I think it goes really well with this nihilism thing because you can't save everybody. Obviously I can't save myself right now, but you can't save everybody. And sometimes you just have to take that loss, I suppose you could say. And you know what? If someone doesn't want to be saved, you can't help them. Mario. If someone doesn't want to be treated well, you know, treat them with respect, treat them with human dignity, all that. But, you know, what are you gonna do? you know, just try not to deal with that person, I suppose. Now you gotta wait for this stuff to line up. Now I need to stop talking about these, I need to stop talking about this subject right now while I'm doing this, because I'm not gonna be able to focus. Okay, and then they flip, and then this flips, and then that flips, and then I get on here. Okay. Three-way wall jump. Okay, I haven't practiced this. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't worry, you're gonna see me overcompensating. You will see me overcompensate a lot. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, there. Oh, oh, alright. And now this one is going to move in two different directions at once. And thank you, Mario, for holding on. Just hold on a little longer. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. This is anxiety. This is anxiety, the platformer. Okay. Now, how do I do this? Because right now it's probably a little far away. Get him. No! Oh. I hope I fast forward this. If not, it's going to be very boring. No! Darn it, why do I keep... Yeah, what are we gonna call this episode? The pro-life episode? This may be the most anxiety and no, 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 no. I disagree with Chugga on the idea that he is not victorious because he had to, you know, he had to go through something shameful. But just because he went through something shameful doesn't mean that there's not a victory. It's like sometimes... Shit. No. No. And I was talking about Chugga Conroy. Because now that was as far as I've ever gotten on this so far, at least today. I've beaten this level before. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with it today, probably because I'm doing live commentary. And I was just talking about the thing with Chugga Conroy too. No, 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 no. Okay. No, okay. I was talking about the thing with Chugga Conroy, and yeah, I definitely think he was victorious. You know, he says he wasn't victorious because he had to do some, you know, go through public humiliation. It's like, well, not necessarily. I'd say that makes him more victorious because it's truly his victory now. You know, maybe it's shameful, maybe it's embarrassing and stuff, but sometimes, like, it's still a victory because he overcame it. That's what's important, is that he made it out the other end. He's living to fight another day. He's continuing to do what he likes, seemingly. I don't know if he still likes doing Let's Plays. I assume he does, because he's doing them again. You know, he's still got, you know, most of his friends. I don't know about John. He sounds kind of like a jerk. I don't know any of them, you know? I don't know these people. You know, I've only watched some, you know, how much of their life is on YouTube, right? That's the fraction of their life that I know, is the few, you know, episodes of Let's Plays that I've seen by these guys. And I'm not like a super fan of any of them. You know, I would never be delusional enough to claim that I'm friends with them. In fact, they would probably not like me in real life. You know? I am not delusional enough to think that any of them would get along with me, and I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it.